Annyeonghaseyo! Hi everyone! So it's been a while since I posted a video again. I'm very sorry. I'm kind of busy and I'm also kind of lazy and sometimes I just get tired. But today I'm going to put a little bit of some stuff that some of my Korean language exchange partners told me. And I'm also going to add a lesson that I learned today from this thing called Mango Language. And I don't know if it's copyright or not to just repeat what they told me, but the thing is that there is an app for it, and I like the way they were showing the lesson, but apparently after lesson 1, everything else costs money. But if you go through a library, at least my library, the stuff is free. So you have to use a computer for that. You can't go on your phone to get the free lessons. Also, my birds are singing in the background, so I hope that isn't showing in the video here, but I think it will be. I'm really sorry. But so yeah, the Mango language thing is good, at least to me. There's things like Rosetta Stone and stuff that don't really help me for some reason. The way it's set up doesn't help me. But this is kind of helpful. They repeat a lot. They go, okay, you just learned a word, and they're gonna show you what the word is, and then they're gonna ask you again to say what it is, and then they'll teach you something how to use that word, and then later on they're gonna bring up the word again and add another word, and it's like really repetitive. So that kind of helps me. So if you're into that type of thing and it's helpful to you, I'm gonna put the link in the bottom of the description so you could check it out. I think it's free as long as you sign up through the computer. I think on the app it just costs money because, you know, of course, I guess their app, it costs money for them to keep it up, so they want you. I don't know. But either way, on the computer, it's free. The app, you have to pay. So I'm just going to show you a link, and you just sign up, and then you choose languages and then Korean. So today I put the title as and more. So there are two ways of using and there is this. Okay, hopefully I don't say this wrong, but kirligo. And that is this is the most popular use of and. It's more used, okay? And the person I spoke to, I was kind of confused. Of course, like there's a language barrier and they're trying their best to explain to me, but they said forget this other one that they showed me. It's 이랑. And I was trying to figure out do I use which one, but they said never mind, just forget this one. So I'm not going to be talking about that one, but maybe if you want to research on your own how to use 이랑, then go ahead. But this one right here is the one she told me to use all the time. So I'm just going to show you how you can use it. And if you just give me a second here to look at my Twitter, because I did use it right after, I think, just to double check, because then the translate did translate it right when I put the Korean in to make sure I was actually saying what I wanted to say. So, Katie, go, and at Jinchai. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put my examples after I put the definite examples that she gave me. Her sentence was kind of weird because she was saying apple, snack, and banana. And to me, an apple and a banana are a snack already, but you know, I guess she was just trying to show me. So, she used the formal way of saying I. The formal whatever, okay. So, chagwa. Oh, sagwa, sorry. I just told, okay, I'm tired. Sagwa is apple. I think I mentioned that before. So, sagwa. And then, kiri. Go. So, this is apple. And, okay. And, I'm just gonna skip to banana because she made a really long sentence. She put apple and snack and banana. So I'm just gonna put banana next. And banana is literally how it sounds. Banana. Banana. And then, actually, this word that I'm gonna put down right now is gonna be in the lesson that I had in the mango thing. So, cho. Oh, hey. Okay, with the exception of the hey part, because I don't know what that means right now. But this I'm going to speak about later. But okay, so this is banana. And this means like. And I don't know what that is, but like this indicates the whole like thing. So this sentence is supposed to be I like apple and banana. So that's what that sentence is. So 사과가 그리고 banana 좋아해. And whether or not I'm saying in the fluency that should be, I don't know. So I just know 사과 and then 그리고 banana 좋아해. So 좋아해. That's the key here. That's the two new words here are this one and this one. This one's kind of new, but you know, now you know the banana is spelled banana. There's no other word for it. So what else can I put here? I could show you how she used 이랑, but I think that'll just be too confusing. Just use 그리고, okay? I know it's kind of longer. The 이랑 seems shorter to use, but she doesn't use it all the time. And I guess she couldn't really explain to me. Again, you could research on your own. So another example, if you want to say Tom and John are friends, we all know the word for friend is 친구. So Tom is going to be, this is the way she spelled Tom. 이랑. Oh man. Okay, she used 이랑 for this example. And I didn't want to use that, but that's what she used it for. I'm assuming from she told me that you could also use that and. But let me just show you the example of the 이랑 that she told me. I tried asking if you just use it for when you're referring to people, but I don't think she really understood. She kind of just told me, never mind, forget that. Did I just spell it wrong? 친구. And I'm writing this all wrong, I'm sorry. 친구야. So this says Tom and I are friends. The thing that confused me though is how 이랑 is after both Tom and I meant John. That 이랑 is after Tom and John. I don't know, I guess maybe from what I can assume that 이랑 just indicates that they're somehow together or connected in some way. Maybe. But that's what she wrote. But I'm also assuming you could write Tom 그리고 John 친구야. But I don't know if maybe John is supposed to have some sort of connection to it. So I'm not sure. But that is what she told me. I'm trying my best to explain. An even more difficult sentence would be okay, so if you want to say I woke up and is the key and went to school. I went to school. Okay, so this would be 나는, which is the formal way of saying I. 일. I'm assuming this means woke up or to wake up. 나스다. And then here we go, the 그리고. Oops, I can't spell. Okay, 그리고, and then we know the word for school, I think. I mentioned before, 한국. Okay, 한교 is different this way. 한교에 갔다. So here's I woke up and went to school. So somewhere in there, something here says some connection means went, but I'm not sure. But that is how you would say I woke up and went to school. And I'm just trying to show you the use of and. This is and, okay? And. What else did I want to show? No, it's not it. This is really a short thing I want to say. First is the word word. You know, we use the word. There's a word for word. So, word equals mal. And I don't know, it's easy for me to remember because it kind of sounds like the Spanish word for bad or something, and that's mal. And that's what it kind of reminds me of. Maybe that will help you if you know Spanish, but I don't know Spanish. I'm not fluent. Just a disclaimer, I'm not fluent, but I know some words. And then language is on. Oh. So like if you want to say Korean word, I think it'll be 한국말. So that means Korean word. If you want to say Korean language, you don't say 언어. You just say 한국어. I believe that's what my friend told me. I hope I'm repeating that because I did not. I repeated that correctly because I didn't write it down because I'm dumb. But like one example I can use for mal is saying when something's an informal word. Okay, so translation, how to say informal word? Informal word. You could say for informal is ban mal. I think the most literal translation of this is the lower form. And then formal is 좀 됐만. So that's how you say something is an informal word or a formal word. And one thing I did not know is that ne is the formal way of saying yes, so that's formal. And I hope I'm saying that right, is informal for yes, and I did not know that. I don't know, I didn't know. Maybe you didn't know, but now you know. So, what else can I play here? Yeah, those are okay. So let me just go to the lesson I went over today. They went over basic greetings like 안녕하세요 and how to say yes, which is ne, but they don't mention that the informal way is maybe they mention that later, but I guess right now they're going over all the formalities. So I think I went over a phrase before that says how is the weather? So I think you guys probably remember something that sounds like 오늘 날씨 maybe, and that means today and then weather. In this lesson they showed something that says, okay, I want to scroll up more. No. Okay, whatever. Okay, so today we said the weather is nice today, isn't it? Okay, now I'm going to color code some things. So the main words are weather, nice, and today, and isn't it? So I'm going to write color coded. So weather is not there yet. Okay, now she. Okay, so we say 오늘, and that means today. Then we say 날씨, and then 초, Okay, this together is one word. That's one word. But the reason I separate it is so you can see something. Cho equals nice. It's what's saying that's nice or you like. And the one thing I could think of to help you remember, because will help me remember this, is BTS Converse High. Let's rewind a little. It's not gonna play it, but okay, so do you see here where it says Choa? I don't know why the volume isn't playing. Please play. Oh my god, yes, okay. Let's just... So, okay, you see the Choa? And you, okay, I just double clicked that, okay. But you saw the Choa, and you see the translation here. And I think in other parts of the song, you kind of see Choa, and the translation, the word like, it so happens to be in the other translations. So you kind of learn that like and Choa are probably, you know, they equal each other. So they kind of do and kind of don't. But that is what could help you remember. Converse High. I like this song. I don't know, I really like this song. But okay. So Choa means like. In that sense, Cho is like a stem for nice. It just means something good, basically. But then Cho equals it's like a thing you add to confirm, like to seek agreement, okay? To seek agreement. Like, you know, saying isn't it or right. Isn't it? Okay, I can't write. And then right. It's almost like saying that, you know, like cho. I don't know if exactly you'll say cho to say right, but that is kind of what it's used for when you're adding it to that stem, right? So, cho. Okay, so the weather is nice today, isn't it? 오늘 날씨 좋죠? So, what should I, okay, can you give me a second and I'll pause this? Sorry, I thought that my mom and sister wouldn't watch a movie without me, but, oh man, I just remember I was gonna show you an example of and that I used on Twitter, but now I forgot, and it's really awkward. Okay, let's just forget my examples, okay? I said Taemin and chill. So I said, oh sorry, Taemin 그리고 냉기. Okay, and that translates to Taemin and chill. 냉기 apparently means chill. That's according to Google Translate. I don't know the word for chill. Maybe that is or isn't. But that's what Google Translate said. So I said Taemin이. I added E to make it definite. I think I mentioned that before about the E and the ga and everything. So 태민이 그리고 냉기. Yeah, okay, so back to what I was saying about this sentence, about the weather. So maybe you realize that you could just put these two together to ask, it's nice, isn't it? 좋죠? All you have to do, okay. 좋죠. It is nice, isn't it? 좋죠? Remember to make it sound like a question. 좋죠? Here we said 오늘 날씨 좋죠? And question mark, okay? So 초 is something that indicates nice or good. 초 is to seek agreement. It's equivalent to saying isn't it or right. So next we have okay, the sentence is nice weather. Isn't it? So here, remember there isn't really this many words in a Korean the Korean language. I mean, like when you're making sentences, we don't have, there's not like, you know, the and it and whatever. It's just simple things, you know, whether is subject, so that's gonna be one thing. And then nice, oh my shoe's different color, nice, and then isn't it, chill, right? So we know, so just think about how would you say this. If you know the word for weather is 나시, and we learned that nice is 쳐, and isn't it is chill, how do you think the sentence structure is going to be? Well, give you a few seconds. This is how it look. 나시, 쳐, 쳐. 나시 쳐. You're saying weather nice, isn't it? So that is what you'll say for that. Next we have the word today, which I said before was 오늘. I'm just adding that there just so you know, in case you didn't catch that today is 오늘 and now she's not today. Okay. Next I think you should know, if you're learning Korean, that Korea is 한국. It's really weird to say. Okay, 한국. Okay, so what if we want to say Korea is nice? Isn't it? Okay, how do you think we will say this sentence? Okay, so now let me underline important things here. Korea, nice, and isn't it? So we will say 한국, 좋죠, 한국 좋죠. So basically, you could add any sort of subject word here, and it'll be put here. If you want to say something is nice, isn't it? Another example will be with the word food, right? Food is 음식. So how we say food is okay. This is kind of weird because, as you know, in Korea they don't really have the words, and I guess that's why it's kind of hard for a Korean who's learning English to learn all these prepositions all of a sudden, because their prepositions are kind of at the end, but they kind of don't really have the word the. So if we want to say, as you know, English people trying to learn Korean, the food is nice, isn't it? I mean, that's what we want to say. We all know that we are trying to say the food is nice, isn't it? But to them, it's really food is nice, isn't it? There's no the. Anyway, that's just a side note. So how do you think we will say the food is nice, isn't it? Well, the subject is food. And we have this, the description, adjective, and then isn't it? So 음식 좋죠. Now I was kind of wondering, why isn't it that we don't say 음식은 좋죠? I don't know why. Maybe you're wondering. Maybe you know. Maybe you could tell me why we don't use 는 to indicate that this is the subject. Maybe that's just the way it's set up for when you say short things like this. I am not 100% sure because they didn't mention that. Maybe later on in the lessons they'll talk about that. But that's what I'm wondering. So if you have an answer for me, please let me know. But for sure, you don't add 는 to this, okay? So forget 는. You don't need 는 here to indicate a subject, because you're saying food, nice, isn't it? So thank you for watching. Next time I'll go into more depth about 쳐, the stem 쳐, and the dictionary 쳐다, whatever. So next time we're going to talk about 쳐다. and hopefully that'll be much sooner than last time's video. So thank you for watching. I will again put the link to this Mango thing in case you just have trouble with other language tools. I'm sure this will help you if you're like me, but I don't know if you're like me, it just helps me. So I'm just going to add it to the description at the bottom. Please be sure to like the video, share the video if you want. Subscribe, follow my Twitter. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next time.